Hello, and welcome to another episode of Better Cocktails at Home. Now this one we're going to do a liqueur-based cocktail, which you don't always see, but sometimes you do, featuring something called Root. I think this is currently out of production, I believe, but I'm guessing a number of you probably still have it on your shelf somewhere, and I really struggled with it for a long time until I created this cocktail that really, I think, pulled it together and I understood what it is. So we're going to make it and hopefully give a good use for it if you have this on your back bar. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do this over a big clear ice cube. So before you start making a drink, pull this out of your freezer if you already have them there, because we want to temper it to room temperature as much as possible. That prevents cracking the cube once you pour your drink into it. So let that sit outside of the cooler or your ice chest, whatever, while we make the drink. Now this is a stirred cocktail. So I'm going to do 1.5 ounces of Root. Now, this is a 40% liqueur, kind of sort of root beer like, if you will. So it's got some spice to it, a touch of bitterness, and add that. Now I've read on the label this is a cane based liqueur, so right there, rather than like a neutral grain spirit, the cane based, I was like, okay, maybe rum will play nice with it. And so that's where I came up with adding a little bit of rum, about 1/2 ounce of this, just to give a little bit of backbone when you're making the drink. And then a couple dashes of this coffee concentrate that I found. And it stains really easily, but it's got good flavor to it. Now we're going to stir and add our ice. Now remember, always want to stir quickly but effectively. Don't take too long. Don't take too short though, especially. Meanwhile, we're doing this. Our large clear ice cube is still tempering to room temperature as much as possible. All right, that should do it. Throw my big ice cube in. Strain this over the top of it. This just looks like a $12 cocktail, right? At a bar. Now we're gonna get a lemon peel. Now this is critical to this drink. If you don't have the lemon oil, otherwise it's going to be too sweet and it won't really kind of balance out correctly. So we have to have the oil. And I like to do just, a spray over the top, maybe around the rim a little bit for some aromatics. If you want to get all fancy, do a little twist, you can. So that's called play nice with others. No, so for me, when I don't drink coffee, so I get a lot of coffee notes. I think if you are a coffee drinker, that's going to be definitely in the back seat. But obviously the root really stands out, and just the bitterness of it. It's kind of like an Amaro in a lot of ways. And so it took me a little while to kind of figure it out how we're going to make it work in a drink, and kind of tying it to the rum with the cane base and then using it as an Amaro. It really kind of brought it together for me. So I'm super happy with how this drink turns out. And if you do end up making the play nice with others, let me know how you like it. But thanks for watching.